It's that time for another live video with Dr. Mark Vaughan of the Auburn Medical Group. Thank you so much for joining us. Those of you watching this after the live video, when it's not live anymore, what you'll find is that I spend the first couple of minutes really greeting the people coming in, and actually a lot of the video is spent talking to them because I can see their chat on the screen during the live video. Afterwards, all you're able to do is hear my responses to them or when I read them. So that's why there's that disconnect of, hey, what's he responding to? I don't know. It's because there's people who are watching this live. If you want to know how to watch this live, there'll be some information in the description telling you how to set up. You hit the little bell icon on my channel page, and with that, you can set up your notifications so you'll know when we go live in the future. We already have people coming in. Pamela Schramke, volume is very quiet. What can I do about the volume being very quiet? Let's see. Pamela, I'm going to try to see if I can make a difference. Okay. All right. Okay, I am back, and I am totally not caught up with what your comments have been. I'm jumping in right now because I just got back, and it actually shows that nobody's connected. We had an earlier stream. I don't know if these will be connected after the fact or not, but we'll just jump right in where we left off. So people will start coming in, start getting connected. That's usually what happens because there's usually people who come back or just kind of stick around waiting for another announcement that we're live. Not quite sure how that works through YouTube to retell people that we're connected again. What happened was, even with 40% or 43% of my battery, the phone went dead. It's been happening lately. It's an iPhone 7. Thankfully, I have one of those plans where every 30 months or so you get a new phone, and so I'll just plan on simply plugging in the cord every time we do it live and just nurse this phone's battery until the very end, and then we'll start off again with a new phone, and hopefully we'll have a better success with that. I understand the new batteries are supposed to be better. Petra, there you are. So now you're working again. Yes, Petra, I am actually here, and I did see that you sent a message through Facebook while I was setting up the power. So I am here. Sorry I didn't answer that, Facebook. I just went straight to being on. Okay, the volume's great now. Maybe it had something to do with the thing. Crazy Cat Lady, hello from Oklahoma. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Welcome to our humble little live stream on YouTube. And I do know that you've been here before. I'm not pretending that you're new. We know that you've been a part of things on our live streams. And we'll probably be getting to what we're going to show tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific on the YouTube, Auburn Medical Group YouTube channel. We can also talk about an update on the situation with Dr. John Gilmore taking his channel exclusively to vid.me, and I also found out that Carlo Aller, that Dr. ERTV's been taking a lot of his stuff there. So that's kind of interesting. If any of you have been watching that, or if any of you saw the one video I put on as a test, tell me how that goes. What's your experience with vid.me? I thought, hey, if there's another platform and it doesn't cost me anything and all I have to do is just link to my YouTube videos, why not put some videos up there? So we'll see what happens. Pamela became a patron, and I thank you. I saw that, Pamela, a couple days ago, but now I need someone to train me on using the Patreon. Yes, you need to, because I put a video just on Patreon. Was it today? I think it's today. The super hard earwax. It actually makes a click as I pull it out with the alligator forceps. Those of you who are patrons, you can go to patreon.com/Auburn Medical Group and look at the feed, and it's the most recent video I put up. And you guys, it's for the patrons. Anybody who does our Auburn Medical Group Patreon can watch that video, and that was a cool one. So I recommend anybody who already has Patreon absolutely go and look at that, because you can actually hear the click as I'm pulling this large, hard rock out of this lady's ear, or this, I'm not going to say because we're keeping this patient anonymous, this person's ear. Okay. Pamela, oh, I saw you posted that, but hadn't watched it yet. I don't know of Patreon giving any kind of notifications. I think the only way you know is to actually go to Patreon/Auburn Medical Group to see. They might send emails to you, or maybe there's a way to set up some notifications on it. And I've not been big into putting out announcements because I don't want to seem greedy for patrons. When I tell people there's something cool on Patreon, I just kind of put it there for the patrons. It's coming up in notifications on YouTube. No, that wouldn't be. That one wouldn't be on YouTube. The one with the Rock of Saruman. That would be only on Patreon. Okay, but what you're getting on YouTube are the announcements for when we go live, like right now. So that's why you'd be getting an announcement this evening anyway. Yeah, you'll get it. And if you have kids around teenager age or grandkids, get them to help you. Because that's who I get to help me. Petra says, I don't know how live streams on vid.me work. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they even have live options on vid.me. Never even looked into it. New York in the house. Tom, yes, we are glad to have New York here too, along with everybody else here on this lovely evening for a live video. So I might as well get into talking about tomorrow's video. It's a shave biopsy of a lesion on a cheek. It's a bump. I'm hoping, and Virginia's here too, Rifleman Rocks, thank you for letting us know. I'm hoping that it turns out to be just a benign seborrheic keratosis, a type of kind of warty mole that people get as they get older. They get more of them. It had some features when you looked at it magnified, and I don't know if that really comes out on the video or not, where it kind of looks suspicious for possibly being a type of skin cancer. There's some redness around it if you look really closely. And if you guys can see it, let me know. If it doesn't come through, let me know. But that's why we want to just make sure, so we took that off. And if it's not, we got rid of a mole that didn't have to be there, and it'll heal up really nicely. So that's good. And then if it does turn out to be a type of skin cancer, we can address that. Yes, Petra's greeting everybody, and I also greet all the people who are joining us on this live stream. His sibling, any comments on the murder of a pain doc because he wouldn't prescribe pain meds? Haven't heard about that. I probably won't be going and Googling for that because I don't see that any good would come in my life from getting concerned about that kind of retaliation for not prescribing pain medications. So I don't know how much commentary I'll be able to provide on that. Certainly, violence against doctors is nothing new. When I was in residency, there were stories in one particular residency, emergency physician, in fact, who was followed home and killed in their garage. And so that was something that was a big deal when I was in emergency medicine residency, because it was not the only time that something like that happened. This was back in the late 90s. So we're not strangers to these stories and these kind of things in our profession. I believe that there's also another story that was going on maybe a little bit after that of somebody coming back to the emergency department and taking some kind of violent action against the staff. And I don't know if they actually got the person they were trying to get or not. In that case, it's been, boy, how many years has it been since I was in residence? 20 years? Tom, so sad about the pain meds. So many after hours about it. There's no easy solution. Unfortunately, Pamela Schramke's saying hello to everybody. Pamela, yes, good. Can an eyesight be restored? Sometimes. And Pamela, oh, hadn't ever heard about this happening. Was it recent? The doc being killed. Yikes. Saying hi from my visit to New Jersey. Good, Edna. We're glad to hear that. Rifleman Rock's mom had squamous cell carcinoma in her rectum, which you can get in a lot of different places, so that's one of them. Oncologist wouldn't hardly give her pain. Oh, my goodness. Well, it could be in that situation that the oncologist had an arrangement with her primary care doctor for pain management to be handled through them rather than oncology. Because not all oncologists are pain doctors. Some of them will just focus on addressing the cancer and not also the pain. It happens at the end of July. That's his sibling talking about the ugliness, as we'll call it. We do have, okay, I'll let you know a little bit about, first of all, for the patrons, there's that hard rock that makes a click as we pull it out with the alligator forceps, just a short little segment. It wasn't long enough to make a regular video out of. That's why I didn't get the camera and everything and set up. I just did it off the phone. But we also do have a visit to an ear, nose, and throat office coming up. I'm considering making it a 3-part series. It involves a purposeful cutting of a little outlet on an eardrum under microscopy, which there was a video microscope there, so we're going to be able to see it. This will be our our first time being able to see instrumentation inside of the ear on one of our videos. Usually it's just looking in and then instrumentation and then looking in, because we don't have a way of both working in the ear and getting video of it at the same time, but this ENT doctor did, so that was pretty fun. So they were able to do this myringotomy where they actually go through the eardrum. So that's kind of fun, and there's some surprises along the way. And another one is a good hordeolum or sty on the interior of the eyelid that we were able to film today. I'm looking forward to putting that one out. So I'm very excited about some of the upcoming videos in the coming weeks that we're going to share with you guys. Did you guys have anything else tonight that you wanted to cover or comment on that's been going on, or any updates on your experience with Dr. Gilmore's new home on vid.me or Dr. Carl Allers? Hi, I have you on my TV and phone. Awesome. That's from Claire and Barney Dog. Pamela Schramke says, I got the sites and those are, I get the sites and those are awful. Okay, good to know. Rifleman Rocks, glad I found your channel through Dr. Paul. Yes, Dr. Paul. He's been doing some good live videos lately too. His sibling. Have you ever heard of a condition in older folks that causes thinning of vocal cords leading to weak? Yes, it's common. I'm told the treatment is collagen injection of vocal cords. Sometimes. Not 100% successful though. Carmen S., many greetings from Germany. Great videos. Thank you, Carmen from Germany. That's really cool. Not having any washes watching in vid, not me. Pamela. Claire and Barney Dog. He's following me actually. He's great. Dr. G. He is following me, actually. He's great, Dr. G. He's following me. Dr. G follows you. Also, if anybody doesn't know, Dr. Gawain, who you see in some of our videos, has his blog at drgreenknight.com. I do encourage everybody to go to that and subscribe so they get his every Monday morning blog posts. This last one was on the "oh, by the way," as the doctor puts his hand on the doorknob to leave the room after he's addressed whatever the patient came in for, and oh, by the way, as you're thinking about the next two patients in the rooms that are already waiting for you. Excellent article to show kind of the other side of the exam door, to give you guys a little insight. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's been a blast to meet with everybody and connect. It's so one-sided when we're making those produced videos from the exam rooms and I'm just talking to a camera. Really cool to have the two-way conversation that we have here. So I think we may have got an answer to the problem of the little stuttering start and having to do it a second time like we did this time. We'll keep doing this. Again, I try to do them on Thursday and Monday nights if I can. That works out pretty good. And until next time, Dr. Mark Vaughan telling all you great participants, thank you for being here. Until next time, stay in good health.